In this video, we're going to show you how to create a new request in the European Maritime Single Window prototype. For that, you have to log in with a data provider user, which are provided by the national administrators. Once you sign in, the first thing you're going to see is the list of notifications that that user has sent so far with its basic information. Among the basic information, you have the SIP clearance, meaning the decisions taken by the authorities for that request. So, for example, in blue you have a pre-arrival notification still pending, while grayed out it's because this submission type still has not been submitted. In this one, for example, we have the SIP defect submission type as not accepted by the authorities. Apart from the basic information, you have the three dots button, which shows the additional tools that you can use for that request. So you can update the clearance request, the customs submissions. You can also prepare the part of request out of this arrival request. You can share it, you can reuse it, you can cancel it. And you can also see the clearance decisions taken so far for that request. You can see the notification history or download it as PDF. Let's also demonstrate the filter tool. So we enter the SIP name, for example. We click on Apply Filter, and all the SIPs matching those filter criteria will appear. Let's now demonstrate how to create a new request. For that, click on New Request button. You have to select a SIP first. Click Search. Select the results. And the first thing you're going to see of that request is the Overview tab with the basic information for that SIP that is pre-filled from the central databases. You have to put the port of call, which can be done by the name or by the low code. And you have to select also the submission types. The submission types are numerous, and once you add one of them, tabs that are needed for creating such a submission type will appear. So let's add, for example, persons list submission type. And for persons list, crew and passengers tab are appearing. Let's fill them one by one. In port of call, it is mandatory to select the estimated time of arrival, which has to be in the future. Also the estimated time of departure, which has to be after the estimated time of arrival. You have pre-filled the name of the agent, because it is contained in the database. You have to fill number of crew, number of passengers, and the number of persons on board is add up out of the passengers and crew. Let's go now to the SIP tab. The basic information that is contained on for that SIP on the central database is pre-filled, but you can modify it, and once you modify it, it will be modified in the central database. You can also add new information. Let's go now to Crew tab. In Crew tab, we're going to do it by uploading spreadsheet files. Spreadsheet files are Excel files where we can fill the information and then upload it very easily. So let's select the crew information. Once we have it selected, we click on Upload, and information from the Excel is transferred to the prototype. In passengers, we're going to do it the same way. We select the passengers spreadsheet file, we click on Upload, and it is transferred. Once we have submitted or entered all the information that we want for each of the tabs, we click on Submit to Authorities. you have to confirm that you would like to submit the request to all the relevant authorities. If there is any missing information, any missing mandatory information, such as, for example, the stowaways here, which is marked as mandatory with the red asterisk, it is shown on a error message. So we define that we haven't any stowaways in our request. We submit back and confirm, and we get the message that the notification has successfully submitted with a summary of all the information that we have entered. We can now click on back to main menu, and we get to the list of requests as where we have started.